Ghosts are real. I've seen them all my life.
Mia, it's so lovely to meet you. And this is your first kind of proper horror film. What was it like?
Yeah, it was really great. I'm new to the genre, so it was, I can't think of a better person to sort of introduce me to it in this way than Guillermo. I think he's just, makes really brilliant films.
Now, these gothic films, they're filled with twists and gender liberation. So how do you think your character, Edith, is liberated?
She sort of starts off quite strong and curious, but because she's kind of swept up in this romance, she's, has her whole self sort of been tested and really has to kind of climb out of that and fight her own battles.
She knows who I am and she wants me to leave.
Nonsense, my dear. You're not going anywhere.
So I just think that she, has to sort of save herself in the end is quite, great, and that she does, so yeah.
And she's quite ahead of her time, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's like a modern lady stuck in this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it true that you were given like a 10-page biography of your character?
Yeah, Guillermo wrote, a biography of our character and sort of an overview of their life and up to where the film began, and that was, such a great starting point to be able to open up a conversation about who our character was, and it's very generous.
Now your character, she's being pursued by two gentlemen, and she chooses a mysterious guy. Why do you think she chose him?
It's a common mistake made by, women every day. She's quite a romantic personality and very idealistic, and that sort of ends up being part of her, downfall.
She's so strong up until the point when she realises how much she loves him, and then she's just kind of, she just falls for him and she'd do anything for him.
Yeah,
it's interesting to kind of see how love can really affect someone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's quite, a dangerous thing.
The attention to detail with the set, with the costumes, is absolutely insane. I mean, it was a 4-story house, the elevator worked and everything in it. So does that help you when you walk on set to fully kind of go into the story and become the character?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's increasingly rare to work on a film where they actually make the sets and where there's so much detail in the sets and the costumes, and so it was pretty amazing and gave you such a strong understanding of the world that the characters live in and where you're coming from, and so it was amazing.
Yeah, you don't have to imagine anything. There's no green screen. It's all right there in front of you, apart from the ghosts. So.
Yeah.
Now you have a pretty epic stunt in it as well. So were you terrified doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I only did like a little bit of it, and then I had a stunt double do the rest of it. But it was really fun. I got to be strapped in, and kind of after getting over the initial fear of being pushed backwards,
it
was
so scary.
Quite fun to sort of swing there.
I really loved this film as well. You're amazing at it. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have nowhere else to go. Look, there are secrets everywhere.